So having said that, on a related note, I am the one that admitted that having children, yes, was a part of an adult, you could call addictive like thought process. Very confused, messed up with my. I had kids at 27, and I had really waited. My parents had me when I was 18, and the whole experience had given me a desire to have a family, which I now realize was because of it was an attempt to solve the problems and divisions in my own family when I was a child. So it was rather confused. Now I say this, and somebody asks, "So you're saying they were a mistake?" No, I intentionally had my kids. I intentionally waited and intentionally had them. It's just that this is the nature of fucking mortal reality. That what you intentionally do has other causes that you may understand later. Now, I'm glad that I had my children. I love them, and I'm not at all surprised that it worked out this way. The DNA is there pressing this at any weak or confused moment. It will exploit that to procreate so that we could procreate, so that we could get another chance. And the difference between Gary and me is I will, after the fact, defend this whole thing. Not as though, I mean, it's not, it's, and I really appreciate that Gary accepted this. That it's not this characterization that he'd given. And when I finally just expressed it, I believe I've said this before, but I think I expressed it better. He admitted that he was giving up. He was concerned about this picture. Like I'm there with a clipboard, going, "Life is good. I will create three forms, and I will do this with them." No, I didn't have that. I come from chaos. There still has been chaos. The decisions were not well ordered like that. It's just that after the fact, I will defend the whole process of life and as part of life and the messy and yet interesting nature of mortal reality. Okay, and uh, and that's the main difference because there's not supposed to be a perfection in the world or the people around us. They aren't perfect. We love them anyway. Sadly, because of our current psychological state as animals, we have to tell ourselves we love them because they're perfect. We'd be better off just admitting we love flawed people. On the other hand, that attitude has lent me towards unconditional love rather than conditional love, which is an oft exploited thing in this sad, emotionally frustrated world that we call America. So yeah, I mean, I admit that, and it's not a forethought, and that it definitely was messed up in the whole thing, the positive and negative, and so therefore, of course, I could see the negative things that were leading me to make decisions that I made, but I take responsibility for them. I think that's the important thing, and I do embrace life for the reasons I gave in the last video. I think it's been somewhat easier for me. I don't have the high standards of a upper middle class uh, spoiled child. I just don't have those expectations. Okay, my parents had fucking no resources. They flaked out on me. I never had a safety net. I've had to do it all myself. I built a career as a programmer with the philosophy degree. I've done things unconventionally, and I did it my way. And then when I was older, I thought, hey, you aren't accepting help. The people in your family and life want to help you. And so I overcome my pride in that area. I looked at some areas that I could have used help in, and I tried to accept help. And basically, the end result of that is I still have to, do it all myself. I have no safety net. And I'm glad for that. I'm lucky. I could have used the help. It would have made some of my crises shorter. But at least at the end, I still have fucking no one to answer to. And I like that. Now, life isn't easy enough for you guys? Fine. I believe in suicide. I believe in people have a right to check out a life. But you just don't have a right to make me check out. Right? I'm not hearkening back to the womb or my childhood. Right?